It
And so I
is.
realized video was very sticky. And so I interviewed 100 brands and retailers. I turned around and I said, well, let's ask the brands and see what their business problems are. So it turns out there were three big problems when it comes to video. The first is most video content today on a website or e-commerce store is not searchable. So let's say you're on the BMW website looking for a car with leather seats that features a male driver that's blue in color. The BMW has a lot of video on their site. In fact, they have hundreds of videos on social media, but you can't actually find the answer. That's a problem. Most customers get very frustrated when they're looking for a feature of a product or they're looking something inside the video and they don't find it.
Yes.
The problem today is not content creation. There's plenty of video. There's plenty of consumption. People do watch videos. The problem is distribution and ROI. You still can't find what you're looking for. So video ROI is the number one problem. It's only 15% of video on a website is actually watched and consumed. So that's the first problem. Second problem is content moderation. Brands are
Yeah.
very keen on capturing video at scale, but if you really want to use that video, it needs to be licensed. We need to make sure it doesn't have nudity, profanity, children in the videos, unlicensed music in the background,
Yeah.
maybe not your competitors mentioned in the video, and so on, right? So moderate, so it doesn't scale. Most brands today, when they get the video, someone on the team manually watches it. A human watches the video. So if you want to analyze millions of videos or capture millions of videos, it's not going to work. That's the second problem. The third problem is most video on a web page is not analyzed. Hence, it's not fully SEO'd. It doesn't show up in Google search results unless it's a YouTube video. So 90% of world's video sits behind enterprise firewalls and it sits on your mobile device, which is still has never been SEO, right? So that's the big problem is personalize. You cannot personalize the shopping experience today. There's no searchability on a site, no SEO, no AEO, which is GPT integrate or agentic commerce integration and so on. So there's still massive opportunities and challenges to be solved around video, and that's what we're pursuing at Viral. So as you can imagine, the name Viral is a play on the word virality. Videos go viral, which is why the name of the company. And so met my co-founder, Dr. Barbara at UC Berkeley,
Yes.
and together we founded the company, and here we are. And honestly, 2026, in my opinion, is sort of the breakout year for video, and thanks to TikTok for that. So here we are.